Heroes of Rock. Hello, rock and roll lovers. Welcome to Heroes of Rock, your go-to YouTube channel dedicated to life, music, and nostalgia. I'm your host, Joe Dunnigan, and I'm thrilled to have you here with me today. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer, we have a fantastic journey ahead as we explore the incredible world of rock music, focusing on the legends who shaped it all. Let's go. Today, I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for joining this community. You've chosen to be a part of a channel that not only highlights the heroes of rock, the singers, songwriters, musicians, and notably the phenomenal guitar players, but it also takes a deep dive into the iconic hits of the 1970s and 1980s, and of course, we'll sprinkle in some golden gems from the 1960s and the 1990s as well. Together, we'll uncover the stories behind these tracks and learn how to play them, especially on the guitar. Let me share a little bit about my personal journey with music. I started my musical adventure at the tender age of 10 years old. It all began with the alto saxophone in 7th grade, a choice that seemed exciting at the time. As I progressed through middle school and into high school, I found myself playing in the marching band, and it was a time of great discovery, but I soon realized that playing the saxophone wasn't the path I wanted to pursue. So what did I do? I traded in my saxophone for a Memphis Les Paul Cherry Fireburst copy. That was a pivotal moment for me. My dad even stepped in to support my passion by buying me my first amplifier, a Yamaha combo amp. I still remember the thrill of plugging in that guitar and strumming the strings for the first time, but let me tell you, I had no idea what I was doing. But then everything changed. I was introduced to Eddie Van Halen through his groundbreaking track, Eruption. We all know that song. From the Van Halen 2 album, of course. The moment I heard those blistering notes, I knew I had to follow in his footsteps. And I even remember saying to myself, I gotta do that. After high school, life took an unexpected turn. I joined the Navy. But even in that environment, I found ways to keep my love for music alive. On more than one occasion, I remember I plugged my electric guitar into my roommate's stereo, of all things. And I started learning songs from Ozzy Osbourne's live album, Speak of the Devil. It featured Brad Gillis on guitar after the tragic loss of Randy Rhoads. We all mourned him. And those tracks became a huge part of my musical education. You know, life can throw curveballs our way. Somewhere along the line, I lost that cherished Memphis Les Paul. I have no idea what happened to it, which was a tough blow to me. But rather than give up, I bought a Kramer Beretta. It was a different era, but the desire to play and improve remains steadfast. Now let's fast forward a little bit. After being honorably discharged from the Navy, I found myself at a crossroads. I had no clear direction and was unsure of what to do next. I bounced around, working at local restaurants and taking on odd jobs, and it was a time of exploration, but my heart was still drawn to music. I decided to enroll in a local junior college to study classical guitar, and I even attempted to join the lab band. However, I faced a significant challenge. I had no idea how to read music at that level, and it was a very humbling experience, if you ask me. But it also taught me that every hero has a story filled with struggles and with triumphs. So just like the musicians we talk about in this podcast, that's what this is all about. And we're gonna expose the music, their lives, the struggles they faced. We're gonna play guitar. We're gonna learn how to play different riffs and leads and things like that. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I promise you. Now, this brings me back to what Heroes of Rock is all about. This channel is not just a tribute to the music we love, it's a celebration of the lives touched by it. Each episode will highlight a different artist or band, dive into their history, like I said, and discuss their most iconic songs. We'll share stories, play some classic riffs, and even provide tutorials for those of you looking to pick up the guitar or even improve your skills. As we embark on this journey together, I invite you to share your own stories and experiences with music with me in the comments below. What song shaped your life? Who are your heroes? And again, feel free to drop your comments in the section below each video or reach out to me directly on social media. I want to hear from you. To wrap up today's episode, it's funny, my dog is dreaming right down here behind me. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, to wrap up today's episode, I want to thank you once more for being here. You are the reason this channel exists, and I can't wait to dive into the incredible world of rock music with you. Remember, whether you're a seasoned guitarist or just starting, there's always something new to learn and explore in music. So let's tune in, turn up the volume, and celebrate the heroes of rock together. Until next time, keep rocking and stay nostalgic. Peace out.